In previous lessons, the detailing tools were used to create plan, section, and detail sheets within the Building 300 design project. These sheets were added to the sheet index and their properties updated, with these updates being reflected within the title block information. In this lesson, you will continue to test drive the Dynamic Views workflow by creating an elevation of the design project. In this lesson, you will place an elevation callout, set callout properties, move a reference, and work with many toolbars. Continue in the ground floor plan drawing model of the ground floor plan DGN file from the datasets DGN folder. From the detailing ribbon group of the Annotate tab, make the Place Elevation Callout tool active. In the Tool Settings window, set the following options. From the Drawing Seed drop-down menu, select Elevation View. Ensure that the height is from model, that the annotation scale lock is enabled, as well as the Create Drawing option. Bring your cursor into the view directly above the building, above the dimension string between columns C4 and D4, and issue a data point to place the elevation symbol. Next, move your cursor in a downward direction and issue a data point while indexing to the y-axis of the AccuDraw compass. In the Create Drawing dialog, ensure that the following options are set. In the Name field, type in South Elevation. Ensure that the option Create Drawing is enabled. Enable the checkbox File Name. Click the Browse Drawing File icon next to the File Name field. Navigate to the DGN folder and select the existing drawing file, elevations.dgn. For the annotation scale, set this to be 1 to 100. From the Visible Edges drop-down menu, select Dynamic. Ensure that the option Create Sheet Model is enabled. Enable the checkbox for File Name. Ensure that this is set for BSI 300 Sheets.dgn. From the Sheets drop-down menu, select the South Elevation and Facade Treatment options. This will be a new drawing boundary. Set the detail scale to 1 to 100 and ensure that the option for Open Model is enabled. Click OK when finished. The South Elevation and Facade Treatment Options sheet file becomes active with the South Elevation referenced attached relative to the center of the sheet boundary. Just as before, you will move this reference to match a B-spline curve that represents the existing grade. With the Element Selection tool active, position your cursor over the elevation and right press and hold and select Move Reference from the contextual menu. Snap to the lower left of the building at grade and issue a data point to define the point to move from. Next, snap to the right endpoint of the B-spline curve that represents the grade and issue a data point to define the point to move to. Then, reset to complete the reference move. Open the Explorer. From the sheet index in the Explorer, double-click the A-101 ground floor plan to open that sheet. Around the floor plan, you will notice the presence of markers. Remember, a marker is a transient icon that marks or represents the presence of a saved view or link. It is displayed as an icon that stands out of the normal geometry in a model and is easy to recognize. The following markers are displayed for different saved view types. Next, you will show the callouts for the markers. Hover your cursor over the elevation marker between columns C4 and D4. The mini toolbar appears. In the mini toolbar, select the Show Callouts icon. This will enable the display of the elevation callout. Take special note, if you do not see the elevation marker, refer back to the module Placing a Plan callout about adjusting the clip volume. Repeat by showing the callouts for the section marker and detail marker. Zoom into the area where staircase A is located. Select the detail callout and relocate the location by utilizing the blue handle. In this lesson, you placed an elevation callout, set callout properties, moved a reference, and worked with mini toolbars.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more such series, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you, and see you next time.